we're looking at the Bigfoot Mountain, Eagle Mountain, Eagle Point. It goes by many names. We're at the river. So I just came down to do a little bit of a reconnaissance to see if I can't get come down to see if I couldn't get to our spots, and I still am not able to. There's a lot of snow down here in the river valley. I'll show you. Look at all the snow. Oh my goodness. What is that? I'm going to zoom in on that. I wonder if that's an old well. Or maybe it's a watering tank for... They do have, they put cows down here in the summertime, right? And horses, lots of horses down here in this part of the river. And look. Where is it? There we go. We got an eagle, folks. Beautiful bald eagle. So nice down here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably a watering hole is what it would be. Yeah, so can't get in here yet. Oh, and it's warm. It's nice and warm too. It's not cold. And I was hoping I went to where the gifting bowl is, mud. That trail in there is just nothing but muck and muddy and wet. And then I come over on this way to this other gifting place number 2, and that snowbank is still there. I can't get onto the trail. On the other side of that snowbank, the trail looked pretty dry, right? But I can't get over. I tried. I almost got stuck. I thought, okay. I thought, I better not do it. I seen one of the largest elk herds I've ever seen about 10 minutes ago. I just thought I heard tapping by me. Not the truck. Right here I'm on the road. I'm on the main road going down to the river. And anyway, when I was coming down here, I counted 35 or 36 elk in this herd. It's a big herd, right? Which would mean there are wolves down in here too. Where the elk are, the wolves are. They do follow the elk, right? A half a moon, and I keep hearing whistles, but they may be those eagles that I just seen flying over. Yeah, I think those are the eagles. Yeah, I think those are the eagles. was that? What was that? All right. Okay. Oh, that was up in there. Did that almost sound like uh, a I want to say it almost sounded like something fell, right? Let's see. Okay. That was a twig. A twig snap. I hear some kind of. That almost sounds like a motor somewhere way far off. I'm gonna look down the road here a little bit. You know, and that any main road that almost sounds like a big truck, right? Like a Kenworth or something. The only place that would become that would be like a good 20 miles away from here. Though sound does carry in a river, in the river valley, and up the rivers. Like a lot of times when you hear things, especially when you're near to the water, the sounds, if there's something upriver or downriver from you, that water carries the sound, right? It will sound like it's closer to you than it actually is. We've experienced that quite often being along the river, camping, and my dad's trap line, as some of you know, was along the river. His trap lines. I hear something up in there. Hang on 1 second. almost sounds like walking up in there. Up in there. I need to film up the road, up the hill over here in front of my truck, because I thought I seen as I was walking back to the camera. But very quiet, right? Right over in there. Keep your noises though. Okay. Yeah, that sun is going down. Air's getting chilly. I can't wait for green grass and green leaves and warm summer nights. All that good stuff. Tired of the winter. I'm tired of the winter. I'm tired of the snow. It was a long, it seemed, I don't know, but this year it just seemed like an extra long winter. Maybe because we had so much of it, right? So much snow. We got double what we did the year before. All right. Where are you? Hello? You're walking. Over here. And there? Was that not a wood knot? You're walking. Over here. And there? Was that not a wood knot? I think we just better hang out here for a minute. Maybe they're on their way. Just to come and say hello. Maybe. Okay, but I'm gonna get another coat on. You keep an eye out over there. Okay, you guys watch over there while I get a coat. Yeah, see, I swear I could see something moving in there. Because you can kind of see through it. It's kind of a spruce bluff there. And on the other side of that, the road curves around that. And a couple times when I was looking over there, so I could swear I could see something on the other side blocking out where there are light patches. Okay, hang on. All right, I gotta get a warmer coat. Warmer coat. Actually, it's a lion. Nothing, anything moving. I'll know on my review process. Well, folks, sorry I couldn't get you down to the river, but that day's coming up shortly. Today was, it was warm. It was almost t-shirt weather today, this afternoon, and of course as we got closer to the evening, it cools off. But it sounds like for the next week, it's going to be very warm, and all of this ice and snow and mud is going to disappear and dry up, and in we go. We'll go going in to visit. Okay, I need to zoom in. I hear a raven. Okay. Screen center. You see that clear spot through the trees on the other side of those spruce trees right there? That's where the river is. And it has not opened up yet. That one place I go to where the first gifting site is, where the bowl is, spring breakup's not here yet. Hey. Spring breakup's not here yet. Hey. That sounds like a whistle. Another one? Nope, that's raven. Huh. All right, okay. Okay, my friends. Okay. No, I'm hearing all kinds of things. Always when I'm going to pack up. Always when I'm going to pack up, right? There'll be better days ahead. There'll be warmer days ahead. And we'll get in there. We'll get into these locations. But I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. And I wasn't, because I couldn't get into either of these places, I wasn't going to turn my camera on. But then I seen the herd of elk and coming up. Right here where I stopped. The road where I just filmed, I could have swore I seen something walk across the road, like Sasquatch walk, right? And I'm still hearing, every once in a while, I'm still hearing footfalls, like 2 or 3, and then it'll quit. Then there would not. And this last whistle sounded like a whistle, right? Not like a bird. There'll be more trips ahead. And so I will sign off there. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for being kind and considerate with your comments. And if you haven't seen my last post, go check it out. When I was doing my part 3 at Seven Creeks with the dragons, right? Those crazy dragons showing up. There is... when I was actually going over the footage in my house, on my computer screen, I seen something in the willows just before you get to where the dragons and the two Bigfoot are. Back there in the willows. There is one there. Go check out the post, and kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. That part of the trees there was very thick of willows, and it was just peeking through the willows. Where there's one, there's always more, right? Always. When you think there's only one, keep looking. All right, but anyway, all right, I'll sign off here. Everybody take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the trees. Bye for now. Still hear those footfalls, right? Like on the leaves. Crunch, crunch.